con profundo jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shows it right from the glove.
High drive down the left field line. Out of here.
What is going on?
Damage control, straight to the pole. I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul. I'm going.
Everybody, and welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today, the series with the Los Angeles Dodgers begins, and it does not go well. 9-1 the final. The Dodgers just absolutely destroy the Giants, thanks in large part to Giants killer Max Muncy. This dude is just, I don't know what the freak. He hasn't even been hitting that well this year, but when Max Muncy plays the Giants, it's over. He has just complete domination. What we need to just sign this man and just keep him on the team until he's 45, just so he can't play against us anymore. Because damn, Max Muncy is a freaking beast. That aside, Logan Webb, another start for Logan Webb, our man, our ace, another loss for Logan Webb. And, well, I don't know if I think he did get the loss, but he hasn't gotten the L at every start. He hasn't looked good at times this year, but has he even won? I don't think we've even won a game that Logan Webb has started yet. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyway, off to a disappointing start this year, but it's still very, very early. We need to just chill out because I see people in the chat talking about it's overdue. This team sucks. This team stinks. We're not at that point yet. We're not at that point to say that, in my opinion. We are at the point to say, let's turn this freaking thing around tomorrow, because I'll be at Oracle Park tomorrow, and glad I wasn't there today. I can tell you that much. At first, I was disappointed because I wanted to see Logan Webb, but actually, I'll pass on today's game. 9-1 the final. We'll go through the whole thing. Also, Mookie Betts destroyed us today. Between Mookie Betts and Max Muncy, it's rough. Urias is obviously a really good pitcher as well, but Webb does get the loss. He's 0-3. 0-3. I think he's lost I think he has got the L every single game he started. Oh, the chat is taking off. What's up with the chat? We also got a new subscriber, Eduardo M. Eduardo M. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate that. Joe Boyd, what's going on? What's up, everybody? Let's go back here, starting the show today. Otani's going to L.A. What's up, BC? Otani in L.A. Okay, what's up, Kaiser? Oh no, we suck again. Kayla, hey, that 2021 season was our year, but sadly we lost that NLDS game, that rough game that ended on a bullcrap call to Wilmer Flores on the check swing that wasn't a swing. Don't get me started. The Giants need to start drafting better and getting superstar. I do agree, drafting better would be nice. I still can't believe the ump decided to call it a swing. Oh gosh, I said don't get me started. Charles Johnson needs to sell the team. I wish I could afford it, and I would buy the team immediately, okay? But there's no way. Stupid star players don't want to come to SF, and tax nightmare. Our record is 4-6, not 1-9. Way too early to panic. Exactly. I won't get my hopes up again. I'm not going to assume we have a chance to get Otani. Do not assume, and do never assume with free agents. The Giants are not that great at signing big name free agents. We do need to draft better. We need to draft better. A lot of our draft picks in the last 4 years have just, we haven't even seen most of them in the big leagues. Whatever happened to some of these guys that we've drafted? Whatever happened to Hunter Bishop? He's hurt. He had surgery. He can't even stay healthy. I won't get my hopes up. Yeah, Texas Sports TV. Remember, it's the beginning of the season. When you're first in the division at the end of the year, you'll forget about the start of the year. Exactly. And the Astros off to a slow start as well. But y'all are going to be just fine. And a NorCal Roamer, the Canthal Kid. What is up? Webb is not a number 1. On a good team, he would be a 3 or 4. That hurts to say, but I mean, hey, you know, so far you're right. What's up, PKTSDC? Humm Baby looks pissed off. I'm not happy, I'm not happy if their Giants 9-1 loss to the Dodgers, but I'm not going to. I mean, there's something to be called for just trying to keep your emotions in check. Like emotionally right now, I'm with y'all. Like, we stink, dude. We stink. But you got to sit back and be like, dude, we're 10 games into the season. We've shown some promise. We've shown the bats have exploded a couple of times this year. We have some good offensive players. We're going to need some help from the minor leagues. It's a long season. It's a marathon. We're in the literally like, I don't even know. 162 games, we were in 10 games. So it's like, yeah, we're like in the first mile or two of a marathon. We're just getting started in the marathon. We don't feel that great. Legs maybe a little bit like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling that good, but you're going to be fine. We haven't even hit our stride. We're going to be fine. It's very early. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll end up just being horrible, and I'll say so if that's the case. What is up, Andy Cruz? How are you? And guess what? I'm at the same game. We lost today. I can't believe my dad is happy because this Dodgers won. Ooh, yeah, I got family members who are Dodgers fans as well. My entire family down in Los Angeles, for obvious reasons because they live there, are huge Dodgers fans. Thank you for doing this, Eric. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Hardcore Baseball, and everyone else for joining here. We have a whole bunch of people. I don't know how many, but I can see the chat is going. We have at least about 40, 50 people. Thank you so much for being here. Jeremy Case is here. Kayla is here. Robert Rothberg. Andy Cruz, deservedly 0-3. I'm not mad at all. This season was predictable. Canthal kid. We don't have a deep rotation. Like I said, Anthony DeSclafani, if he continues to pitch well, he's going to be the savior for this team. We're going to need Logan Webb to freaking figure it out. It's early. Also, Taylor Rogers did not look good today. He has not looked comfortable all year long. Taylor Rogers has looked crap all year long. Tyler has looked better than Taylor, and Taylor's supposed to be the better one. Today, he gave up a run, but let's go through. We have to do the recap because I always do the recap, ladies and gentlemen. And today's recap is brought to you by Jenny Vega. Reality check. Too early to call it. Jenny Vega. Mickey Mouse ring, yeah. Mickey Mouse. I don't call it a Mickey Mouse ring. I give him credit for the World Series. But let's go through the recap because honestly, if the Giants would have won it in 2020, I would have taken full freaking credit. So I feel like I have to give credit to the Dodgers, and they did have a full expanded playoffs that they had to play through. So if it had been something like, and I said this before, if it had been something like the best National League team record plays the best American League team, one World Series, and that's it, like no playoffs, yeah, then I'd be right with you. Like, that's straight Mickey Mouse, dude. You didn't have to go through the playoffs, but they did have to go through the playoffs. So I'm just trying to be fair. Top of the first inning, Mookie Betts got scoring started with a home run to left center field. And then in the third, sure enough, Max Muncy, and I don't know who it was, but somebody was in the Discord and said, like, watch Muncy hit a homer. And sure enough, Muncy hit a homer. You jinxed it. Damn it. I'm just playing. But anyway, Muncy did indeed hit a home run, made it 4-0 Dodgers. But then the Giants actually had one little spark of life today offensively, and it came in the fourth inning in the form of Wilmer Flores.
Rios back to work against Wilmer Flores. Wilmer blasts one deep left field. Peralta all the way back at the wall. It is gone! Wilmer Flores puts the Giants on the board. A towel.
And that's it for the Giants. Brian Tua! GG tonight. Eric, I don't know what's going on. 9-1 the final, and we got the 9-1 super chat. Absolutely love it. I don't know what's going on with Webb early in season. 1 game down, 12 more rivalry between us. Let's go cheer up. Oh, yes, I appreciate that. You just cheered me up, and I thank you so much, Brian. You are the man with the plan, and all your super chats have helped so much. I've been saving in the business account. We are about to upgrade this computer this year. It's happening, and we're going to have the upgraded computer, which is going to make this, hopefully everything I'll be able to do more with the post-game shows. My crap computer can't handle everything right now. But as I was saying, that's how the Giants got this thing going. But unfortunately, top of the 7th inning, Mookie Betts with another base hit, bringing home James Outman, made it 5-1. The Dodgers were able to load the bases, and Max Muncy, sure enough, does it again. Max Muncy with a grand slam. I can tell you this, if Muncy only played the Giants, he would be a Hall of Famer. He would be the second coming of Babe Ruth. This dude is a machine against the Giants, and I don't know why. And I you know, it sounds like I'm joking when I say sign him. I'm dead freaking serious. Can we sign Max Muncy? Not so much that he's going to help us that much, just so he can't play against us. Holy cow. Hope to see you at 415 this year at Oracle, even if it's not a Dodgers Giants game. I'm going to, Brian, you're going to be at the 415 tomorrow. I don't know if I have access to the 415, but I can shout from the seats or whatever nearby and say, "What's up? 20, Linda Rocha." Oh my goodness. I am here finally. Thank you so much, Linda. Oh my goodness. Lydia, I see you. I am noticing y'all. I'm trying to get through the chat. I see that. I got a little bit sidetracked. I had to do the recap and I have to read the super chats. A lot of YouTubers literally only read super chats. Some of them literally only can read super chats because like they're just, the chat is too crazy and that they only have time to get to super chats. But even some who do have time, they'll only read super chats. So I try my best to get to as many as I can. Also have to do the post-game show. So, you know, but yeah, Robert Rothberg must be walk Muncy like they did. Can we just walk him every time? Yeah, I would love that. Pass on Stripling has been god awful. Sean Jelly, I'm still a fan, but he's really never been that great at the big league level since we've had him. And today, what does his final line look like? It didn't feel like it was great. 2 1/3. 4 runs allowed, 5 strikeouts, and a homer. He did start to kind of relax, and he started to kind of look good, and he struck out bets, and he is looking good, but it was way too little, way too late for Jelly. It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly. Max Muncy owns, oh yeah, ownage, that's next level ownage right there. Is Jelly a bust? He may be. We will buy the team in a heartbeat, Humm baby. Oh, you know it if we could. I'm behind in the chat here. Every player drafted from the Giants are busts. We need to look at the drafts. We need to look at the drafts and see what's going on. Yeah, DeSclafani, when he kind of sucked against the Dodgers, I do recall that. I was at Candlestick, 4th game sweep, A's, Giants, Battle of the Bay. Yeah, I was a fan at that time. I've been around for a long time as a Giants fan. I mean, I'm talking mid-'80s. And I was definitely would have loved to go. Couldn't afford to go to a World Series game at that time. But yeah, I watched every inning. Malone Labe, Brian Chua, Jenny Vega, BC. You should have scored against Vesia with the bases loaded, no outs. That's another thing. We are so bad with the bases loaded and no outs. It's unacceptable. Straight up. Thank you so much again, Lindo Rocha. I do appreciate that. And Lydia, I appreciate you. Kona Island, thank you so much. Eric, I was here when you first streamed Giants. 2020, was it 2020 when I first streamed? Yeah, you're right, 2020. I remember that, Steven Ortega. It was 2020. Eric, how much your tickets were? I haven't even bought my tickets yet. I was going to wait till the last second and check the StubHub and just try to get into the stadium. Who's the face? Michael Rhoda, member for 11 years. Oh my God, we suck again. Michael Roeder. Eric, is there anyone that has owners for Dustin May? Not really. We'll check that out though. They should have put you to pitch. I would have done it too. I would have done it. I would have tried. I can't pitch though. I max out at about 65 these days. Okay. I used to could hit 70s. Back in my prime. I've never been a pitcher. Time for the Giants to move on from Farhan and Gabe. 6 years, nothing to show for it. We'll have to check out some of their draft picks. And yeah, 100%. I'm not negative. I'm realistic, Eric. There's a difference. Hoodie, I mean, look, being realistic, I'm not saying you, but some people say, you know who I'm talking about. Some people say, I'm realistic, I'm logical. And then you're like, dude, we suck. It's over in the 3rd inning of a 1-0. I mean, like, dude, if we're being logical, let's be logical. If we're going to be logical, we're 10 games into the season. If we're being logical, if we're being reasonable and we're being real, we're 10 games into the season. Have we looked great? No. Have we looked horrible? I wouldn't say so. We've had some really good games and some really bad games. Too early to tell. Based on our roster, is there a reason to think we're going to suddenly be really good and win the division? I would agree, probably not. But we saw what happened in 2021. We have a lot of good talent in the minor leagues. And Logan Webb could suddenly figure it out. Maybe Stripling will figure it out. We just have to hope the pitching staff figures things out. Taylor Rogers settles down and gets going. There's a lot that has to happen. We're just going to wait and see if it happens. But you're right. I mean, realistically, it's not looking great, but it's not looking terrible. Eric, get your bat speed so you can hit a 98-mile-per-hour fastball. I can hit the heat. I can hit the heat. I played, I don't know about 98. I'd love to try. 10 games into the season with the oldest lineup in MLB and no Farhan draft picks on the major league team. It's bad. Let's go. I want to answer some of the questions. I know somebody asked me about the matchups and the ownage. So let's get to the ownage here. And True Daddy, team is a joke. What's up, Tommy? Let's go to MLB.com. And let's see if we can jump into tomorrow's game. I also like to take a look at some of the draft picks. The Rays have not lost yet. So, super impressive. I got to give a shout out to the Rays. Didn't see that coming. I mean, the Rays are always good, but I didn't think they would win the first 10 games. So tomorrow's game, I'll be at Oracle Park. I may or may not do a live pregame or some live footage in the ballpark. We'll have a post-game probably from the car. Why is it not coming up? Why do I have a black screen? Let me see if I can bring this up here. There we go. Okay, so tomorrow's game, we have Wood against May. Wood against May. May has a 0.69 ERA. He has been unhittable. Alex Wood taking on his former team. Maybe that'll give him a little motivation. As far as ownage against May, well, there you have it. We have no ownage against May. The closest thing to ownage is Yastrzemski, who is 2 for 5 against May. 2 for 5 against May. Without a home run. We have no home runs, no RBIs. We have, to answer your question, we are shit against May. Moving on to the Dodgers against Wood. Ownage. Yeah, not looking too good. JD Martinez is 2 for 3. Jason Hayward is 4 for 12. And Mookie Betts completely. Mookie Betts has Alex Wood in his locker right now. That's where Alex Wood, after the game, Alex Wood goes and he sits in Mookie Betts' locker because Mookie Betts owns Alex Wood. 643 career batting average with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. Unbelievable. No, it doesn't look good ownage-wise. There's your answer to that. It does not look good ownage-wise when we're talking about tomorrow's matchup. But that being said, Humm Baby, I'm a first-time listener who is a Braves fan. Was Luke Jackson overpaid? He didn't even pitch last year. Was only good 1 year. Plus, he's a right-handed reliever, least valuable position. We have to wait and see on him after. I don't think it was an overpay because we're going to need help this year. And he was really awesome the last time we saw him in the World Series, Mab. So we'll have to wait on that to see how he does to know for sure. But as of now, I'm not thinking that's an overpay. I'm thinking I'm glad we have him and we're going to have him later this year because we may need him. Why is there so much hate on the front office? Farhan was left with a transitioning team from a legit competitor and made it pretty well known that he wanted to rebuild through free agency some. But, we don't get good free agents. We don't get really awesome free agents. We get average guys. We get decent guys. It's fine, but we just get decent guys. When did Farhan come on board? 2019? I don't even know. Farhan Zaidi. Was it 2019? Was his first year with the Giants? November 6, 2018. So 2019 was his first draft with the Giants. And let's just go through. I'm just curious myself. What's up, Jesus? ¿Qué pasa? Bienvenido, Jesús Campos. Will the Giants win any games against the Dodgers? Hell yeah, we will win some games against the Dodgers this season. When those games will be, hopefully tomorrow. Are you getting garlic fries? You know it, Stephen Ortega. You know I'm getting the garlic fries. We'll have a full video on a full vlog about my experience. I'm going to try to go as many games as I can in the next couple of weeks so I can have some good footage for a vlog video this year. Make sure to check out last year's as well. Amazing job by Jenny Vega on last year's vlog video. I'm gonna be going to tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, and then I'm gonna try to hit a Mets game when the Mets come to town. So I have plenty of footage for that video. But to answer your questions, actually, I don't see any questions, but the chat is on fire right now. What's up, Edison? But if we jump into the 2019 MLB draft. 2019 MLB draft. This is the first draft with Farhan. Hunter Bishop, constantly hurt. Hasn't made his big league debut. Logan Wyatt, first baseman, he was okay last I saw him. I don't even know if some of these guys are still in the organization. Graham McCrae's looking really good. Graham McCrae should be big league ready. I don't know, he's taking a little time to get here, but the COVID kind of slowed everyone down. Tyler Fitzgerald, like all these guys, okay. Some of these guys, like Cole Waits, we saw him briefly. I mean, we've seen... I'm looking through the names, all due respect. Some of these guys I've heard of. Some of these guys I followed in college and stuff like that. Some of these guys were really good then, but none of them have you know. We have Nolan Dempsey from Fresno State. We have guys. Where's he at? Is he retired? Is he already big league career, or his professional career is over? Yeah, I guess so. Last he played was 2021. Anyway, just curious. We have guys that never made it. That's 2019. 2020, I know we have Schmidt. Schmidt's about ready. Let's check out the 2020 draft class. Obviously, it was a little one because of COVID. Patrick Bailey, I don't know what's going on. Casey Schmidt should be about. Jimmy Glowinski was a good pick. Kyle Harrison, obviously, big time. So RJ Davovich, he should be about ready to contribute, and we should bring him up. He's with the River Cats. Okay, this is the draft. Whatever happened to Jimmy Glowinski? Where's he at? Why don't we ever hear from him? He's with Eugene right now. He's only in high A for some reason. He only hit 212 last year. That explains it. He only hit 212 with Eugene. Anyway, some of these guys. This is the draft right here. 2020 draft. Farhan, you want to show you can draft? Let's go. I'll check out 2021 as well, just out of curiosity. Anything after that is a little too early to tell. Okay, Will Bednar. I like some of these draft picks here. We had some good, powerful guys on here as well. Some good hitters. Jared Dupree, I think is how you say his name. He's a solid hitter, solid power. Yeah, he's with Eugene right now. So yeah, Dupree hit. He hit some bombs with San Jose. I know that much. Well, you know, we just got to give it time, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to give it time. We'll see how it works out. He hasn't been horrible with the draft, but not. Yeah, Kyle Harrison has been really bad lately. Ouch. Is that true? I want to see I'd love to see the Emeralds. I've never, ever seen the Emeralds. What's the question from Mab? Hum Baby, should the Giants try to overpay to make up for the Cali tax like San Diego tried to? It seems the Padres can't even get top players when offered. You have no choice. You got to overpay. You got to overpay because players know, they ain't trying to pay that tax. Bishop and Ramos were busts. I think Bart is serviceable and about lower tier of the average catchers in MLB. He's better than all the quadruple A guys Farhan gets, and he's better than a handful of guys. California, what's going on? California, we can always be good for the food. California's definitely got its problems. Vaughn Brown. Yeah, Vaughn Brown's another guy who's looking good. Reggie Crawford. Just take a look, though. The 2020 draft, I think, has the most promise. Will Bednar. Dude, we move these guys so slow through the minor leagues, though. Like Will Bednar, in my opinion, like I was happy he was with San Jose last year. But dude, the dude just played at Mississippi State Power 5 conference Can we not start the guy with at high A, get him to double A, see what we got? Let's go. Move these guys along. But, at the same time, we don't want to rush them. But, yeah, Will Bednar last year with San Jose, unfortunately, he went 1-3. 4.19 ERA, 43 innings. He was 51 strikeouts. He was fine. He hasn't pitched yet this year. I'm not sure if he's hurt or what's going on with Will Bednar, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, Vaughn Brown, another guy, picked him from Florida Southern. Loved that pick. We need more guys like that from these. Is that I think a Division II? These either Division II or lesser known colleges who tear it up. These dudes can rake, man. There are guys I've been following. Check out my prospects channel. There are guys I've been following this year across the country who are just tearing it up, who we need to consider for the draft. Brett Auerbach, yep. Edison Joe has a question. I lost the question. I don't see it. Jeremy Case, what's up? Kayla, Jeremy says we were a 100-win team plus team 2 years ago with players we knew weren't getting any younger. We were going to leave. Farhan was trying to do the best under those circumstances. Lydia, Vaughn Brown, yes. Okay, I saw that. Hoodie, what's up? Johnny BC, Stephen Ortega, Eric, remember when your post game was behind an alley and you said you were in Stockton? Yeah. I thought I was going to die. Yeah, Jenny Vega, what's going on? Joe Boyd, injuries, keeping Will Bednar. So yeah, he's having injury issues. Malone Lave, just a bunch of busts is what I'm hearing. Edison, can you, I can't find your, oh, there it is. Anyone good in high school baseball players in San Francisco? Yeah, there's a couple guys that, and unfortunately their names right offhand. I don't have their names memorized, but there are guys, and not necessarily San Francisco per se, but there's De La Salle High School. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. There's a couple of guys who are awesome over there in the Concord area. See if I can figure out that guy. I've been scouting. Scouting. See if I can bring up their roster, and I'll pop in my head as soon as I see it. Every time I search for roster, I forget to put baseball. It gives me the football roster. Okay, here's the De La Salle, or if I'm saying that right. Looking through their roster, I don't even recognize the name. Oh, I don't recognize any. Is this like, oh, freshman? On the freshman team. Well, there's no more like a bunch of little kids. We got the varsity, dude. That's cool. They have the freaking freshman rosters on their webpage. That's pretty cool. Cal Randall, senior, 6'3", 200-pound pitcher. Cal Randall is a freaking machine. I'm not sure if he has any stats. Let me bring it up here. But this guy right here, this guy is a beast. Cal Randall, number 23, absolute beast right here on the mound. I don't know if the Giants or anyone else is keeping tabs on this dude. I'm pretty sure they are. We need to draft this mother effer. Just playing, Cal. You're the man. All right, Tommy, have a good one. Farhan is in over his head, doesn't know what he's doing, too much analytics. Kayla can be fired. I wonder what Posey must be thinking right now. But yeah, to answer the question, Cal Randall, that's a local guy I freaking love. De La Salle. I don't know if I'm saying it right, Johnny Cage. I don't know how to pronounce that high school name. De La Salle. It's not really close to me, but I did check them out. They came to Stockton. Canthal Kid, there is not one on the team to emotionally invest into. Jersey sales have plummeted. Ballpark admission is failing. The owners need to realize the Bay Area is a star-driven market. Missing Tim Lincecum. We got to make some moves. We have to improve. I mean, yeah, we have to draft. The draft is everything. That's how we won 3 World Series. We didn't win 3. Yes, we did sign guys, but we signed average dudes like we're signing now. Honestly, who did we sign and pick up on waivers? Cody Ross, pick up on waivers. Sign free agents, Aubrey Huff. Juan Uribe, I don't know. Was Juan Uribe a free agent or did we draft him? I don't even, or did we, I think he was a free agent. I don't even remember. I don't think he was a homegrown guy. No, he wasn't homegrown, was he? No, we picked him up. He was with the White Sox before Giants. It's been a while, so I just had to refresh myself. But yeah, we've signed guys like that now, but back then we drafted Posey, we drafted Crawford, we drafted Belt, we drafted Bumgarner, we drafted Kane, we drafted Lincecum, we drafted Sergio Romo, we drafted the 4 horsemen from the bullpen, all of them. We drafted these people. Marco Scutaro was a guy we signed. We can sign guys all day, but we don't sign the big names, even back then. The biggest free agent we signed back then was Barry Zito, which we signed in 2007, and he really wasn't that helpful in 2010. In fact, he helped us out in 2012. Cal Randall has a neck that is larger than his head. If you don't draft a guy like that, who can you draft? Mab. Thank you. Maybe Cal Randall's got one of those perfect game. I can try to get some video of him too. I can try to go to a game and I didn't get any video of him yet. There is some video of him on YouTube, I see. I got copyright hit by one of those prospects channels because I used some of their footage for my draft stream and when I would cover the draft every year, like I genuinely didn't think they would mind. These mother effers copyright striked my channel. I had 2 strikes. One more and Humm Baby Baseball, bye-bye Humm Baby Baseball. I had to beg them to remove the copyright strike. I was like, dude, I took the videos down. I didn't mean nothing by it. We were just checking out some prospects, dude. Please, man, can you please not take down my channel? But anyway, so I don't want to show, in other words, I'm not going to show the clips on here of Cal Randall because they might copyright strike down my channel. If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. But he does have a perfect game profile. Whoa. Travis and SF Barry Sports Talk promoted me. Oh, nice. I appreciate that, Travis. Was he live for the post game? Bad game today for sure. Hit that like button. Like. This is Cal Randall right here. Here's a guy I like. 10. Looks like he's committed to UCLA, but you know what? You draft homeboy in the first round, he may go ahead and forego that. I don't like that because I feel like the word commitment means you're commitment, but it really doesn't mean that because half the time they don't honor their commitment. Electric arm speed on the mound, ball jumps and already to 95 miles per hour with serious life to the fastball from an extended slot. 95. He's a high schooler. He's 6'4", 200 pounds. He's 17 the freak years old. Can we please draft this dude? Oh my goodness. This is the guy I'm talking about right here. We talk about local high school talent. We need another arm. That's how he won the World Series. This is a freaking, a freaking Matt Cain type. I ain't saying he's going to be Matt Cain. But he could be a Matt Cain type. Okay. Or he could be even better than Matt Cain. It's not like Matt Cain is the greatest of all time. Matt Cain was awesome. Perfect game. But you never know. Thank you guys so much. We have sounds like a future Dodger. Oh, Johnny Cage. Yeah, he could be 235 caked up by the time he's 25. Guys, I wish I could. YouTube live stream copyright is crazy now. You have to be able to stream whatever as long as you didn't upload it. I thought because I'm sitting here doing my show, my draft, and I'm talking, that if I show a clip here and there that it's fair use, and I still kind of, I'm just showing the clip for context, but the thing is I'm not really reviewing their clip. I'm just checking out the prospect. So I understand it. But the thing about it is they could have easily done what's called a copyright claim, in which case they make money off my video, but they went for the copyright strike, which you just have to be a complete it's just messed up. You just don't copyright strike channels unless they just straight steal your video and just upload your video as their own, which I didn't do. I was clearly doing a live stream and we were just checking out some videos online, but hey, it is what it is. So obviously I have to be very careful with these prospect channels. Like I have prospect videos as well. And if somebody's streaming and they want to check out a prospect, they go to my channel, Humm Baby Prospects, but it's all good. Like, dude, I don't care. It promotes me. It freaking promotes me. Thank you for promoting me. Like these people, they copyright struck my ass. I can't with this chat. Anyone saying or suggesting they know better or calling for people's jobs never played anything in baseball in their life. Jeremy Case is out. Do the Giants even practice anymore? Practice? We're talking about practice? We're talking about practice. How maybe do you use clips in your videos with commentary? How do you use clips? Well, MLB doesn't copyright strike me. They copyright claim me and make money on my videos, and I don't care. MLB can make money on my videos. Almost every live stream MLB claims, like I played that Flores home run, MLB will claim this live stream, and they're going to make the money on this live stream for any ads that you guys might have watched. So MLB will make the ad revenue off this live stream, but that's okay because you guys send me super chats, and also it ain't all about the Benjamins, okay? So a lot of my videos get claimed, and I just let them be claimed. That said, if you keep it real short, real brief, they won't claim it, and you can still monetize it. But if I put too much, like my greatest Giants 30 home runs of all time video, has been completely claimed. I've never made a penny on that video. But my documentaries, I'm very careful to put minimum video and put mostly photographs. And obviously it's completely transformed. It's my own work. It's my own music and it's my own production. So I try to make sure those don't get claimed. That way I can actually make a little bit. So your videos with clips don't make you money. Most of them don't. Some of them do. Like I said, if it's real brief, I can still make money on it. But if I put too much, no, they do not. A lot of my videos are not monetized. It ain't all about making money. It's about talking baseball, growing the brand, growing the business, and we're going to do that right here, okay? Unfortunately, that's why, like, tomorrow I'll be at the game. I'll take my own freaking footage. It's not going to be as good, especially because I'm going to be way up in section 315. Yeah, y'all in the 415, I'm in the 315, okay? I'm in the 315, y'all in the 415. I will try to get better seats if I can, but honestly, like, I'm kind of a poor person, so, you know, I'm not scared to admit it. But that's changing this year because Humm Baby Baseball's taking off. What's up, Jenny Vega? Yes, it's true. I do have a prospect channel. It's called Humm Baby Prospects. Yeah, 4 to 6 seconds. Yeah, you got to keep them pretty brief. Thank you so much, California. Yeah, Humm Baby Prospects is another channel of mine. And I do have a ton of footage I need to put up there. I get footage from all over. I have footage from Stanford I need to put up. I'm going to be going to a Fresno State game soon. I'm going to get footage there. I know those games are usually televised, but like I said, if I put my own footage, it doesn't get claimed. Also, I go to a lot of D2 games. Division 2 is, I love Division 2 baseball. Unknown players who are freaking amazing. And they're really good. Are really good players. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a wrap for me. That's a wrap for me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say else. Giants lost. We got our asses kicked. But there is one song that has to be played because you guys know we got only one run today, and that's thanks to Mr. Wilmer Flores. So y'all have a pleasant evening. Kayla, Joe Boyd, Malone Labe, thank you so much. Caprice, YouTube live stream, copyright crazy, used to be able to stream or whatever as long as you didn't upload. Yeah, all those days are the freak over with. You talking about practice? How good? Yeah. Oh, sorry. What do we have here? Sorry, I'm lost in losing the chat here. What the freak? I lost the chat. Oh, here we go. Maybe baseball. Edison Joe. How good is Jim Rome for University, Irvine, California? I'll have to check on him. I'm not sure. Sounds familiar, but the only Jim Rome I know is the I thought his name was, I know a prospect by the name of Rome. Johnny K. Oh, I love Randy Newman. Randy Newman is one of my favorite, but unfortunately, we cannot play I Love LA in a giant stream right now. That's just not going to happen. I wish I could. Sorry about that.
Back to work against Wilmer Flores. Wilmer blasts one deep left field. Peralta all the way back of the wall. It is gone. Wilmer Flores puts the Giants on the board. A towering home run.
Wilmer's the man. Let's just be honest. Wilmer's the man. Thank you guys so much. I want to give a shout out to everyone in the stream, making this stream a success, even though the game wasn't mab. Oh, the Mab ain't playing around with the requests. The request coming in here. I do appreciate the freaking requests. I do like Fleetwood Mac. I do like Fleetwood Mac. Jesus Campos, Tool is pretty good. Friends, yes, absolutely. Haniger, we need Haniger back. Thank you so much, Ray F. Practice, Julio Garcia, Mab. Everyone, I do appreciate all the fantastic support. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening. Mab is here for the first time. I believe you said first-time viewer. So we will do the Fleetwood Mac just for you, okay?
it the right thing to do? How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my world. How can I when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way, your own way. Call it another lonely day. Go your own way. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I did keep up the request here for some Fleetwood Mac. Have a fantastic one. Let's freaking go. Wilmer, we're going to want to be traded. No. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Yeah, that key was a little high for me. A little bit high. Then you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my word. Oh, sorry about that. How can I if you won't take it from me?
easier for me. Have a fantastic day. You made a fan for life, Mab. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Thank you, Hoodie, on all the members. Hoodie, thank you so much. Mab, PK, thank you. Julio, thank you. Juan Santa Maria. I got a song called Santa Maria, original song, seriously called Santa Maria. Not even playing. TC Air, thank you so much, Mikey, Mab, Jenny Vega, Lydia, Hoodie. We got the Santa Maria right here. Do we have the freaking song even? Hope y'all have a fantastic day. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. And we'll talk to you. Here's a little Santa Maria. We'll talk to you next time. See ya!
Santa María, tanto te amaba, porque yo te dejé sola, no puedo explicarla. Santa María, tú eras la mía, por razones tan secretas. Yo tuve que dejarte. Adiós, mi Santa María. Por 20 años allá yo vivía, con mi guitarra y mi tequila. Me voy tan lejos de Santa María. Vaya con Dios, Santa María. Me hacen falta por tío y tía. Perdóname, es que yo te mentía, pero te amo, Santa María. Santa María, ciudad tan bonita, después de tantos años allá, yo busco la mía. Santa María, cerca de la mar.
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shows it right from the glove.
Straight to the hole. I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul. I'm gonna